Hi, my name is Mayhemstar, and welcome to Reflection. The sweet smoke of the dying candle dances through the room, enveloping my senses. A small distraction as the dark world behind my eyes descends. Ivy, dots. Okay, deep breaths. Visualize. Feel the room. Time passes, though how much I'm unsure. The tendrils of my memory reach out, shaping the darkness, giving it life. Ivy, dots. Come on, focus. It worked? I sigh, repeating the descriptions of my friends had made of me before. You're insane. Certifiably crazy. Giving my head a shake, I continue. Here we go. The first rule. Contemplate your decision to visit. Dots. Well, I'm a curious person. Maybe a simple answer isn't enough. Why are you half-dressed? I'm studying folklore, and I love the occult. I'm working on my master's, and yesterday I noticed just how empty my apartment is. It doesn't feel like it's mine yet. I moved from shared housing and finally have my own space. I was excited at first. No roommates, no parties, no drama. But aside from the bed and the table, I didn't bring furniture, not even a mirror. So I walked into an antique store when I saw an old mirror in the window and I bought it. When I tore off the paper the clerk had wrapped it in, I saw writing on the back of the frame. Carved into the wood. The rules. When online searches in the school archives turned up blank, I knew I had to play. Ouija boards, pendulums, tarot cards, I've tried them all. If it's an occult practice, I've studied it. Rituals especially. Alright, covered rule 1. The second rule. Give her permission to borrow your voice, but nothing else. I continue without hesitation. You may borrow my voice. No, you may not. And third rule, do not borrow my body. It's a little too hot for you to handle. Rule 3. Let go until she arrives. I loosen my grip and allow my mind to wander. Hair raises as my flesh screams below, begging me to turn back. I love the sensation. Review the rules while you wait. I recite them in the stillness of the void. Your bathroom is the void? Allow her to speak first. Ask if you've met before. Speak quietly. Say goodbye. Don't open your eyes. Don't accept any deals. Never break the mirror. Never visit twice. Never scream. I resist the urge to roll my eyes. These rules reek of childish plotting. And or whatever chooses to visit you just doesn't want you letting the neighbors know. You know, maybe they like a quiet life too. A quiet life involving taking your body and then not letting anyone else know. Something shifts. My nails dig into the vanity, nearly cracking. The sensation of breath on my neck is familiar. The pattern unmistakably human. As the air traces my skin, I feel an echo in my bones. It's cold, freezing. She's here. Where? Her presence. It's how I've imagined the spirit world to be. Back to back with our own, felt and heard but unseen. Ivy. My heart shudders. I knew she'd borrow my voice, but that's fucking weird. I clear my throat. A rule jumps to my mind and I rush to correct myself. Have we met? Yes. A gasp escapes me. It's not a scream. It doesn't count. I know what it's like to try to scream. How did she? But I didn't when the girls first came for me. I ran to my father instead. He opened the door when they brought me the rope. He didn't want a troublesome daughter, a girl who reeked of vanity, a sinner, a little witch. They were jealous girls. Even when I hung from the tree, my hair fell in perfect ringlets and glistened in the sunlight. They didn't stay to watch me die. You see, they didn't drop me from the branch. They lowered me. It was slow and boring. They hanged me from a willow on the edge of the lake. I used to admire my reflection on that riverbank, but that day I swung in the breeze and watched my feet dangle above the water's edge. Oh, but your beautiful eyes, they were so beautiful before. I saw my eyes bulge and my tongue beg to leave my throat. I wasn't pretty anymore. Just like father said, cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree. I was trapped there, even after the warmth had left my body. The pain didn't end. I wondered if that was death. If I would feel my body pull at my neck like a rotten anchor until it finally gave way and left my skull behind. I wondered if I'd be buried beside my mother and feel her decay next to me. The sun set and no one came. I swayed there through the night, but when the dawn broke and the morning light shone on my corpse, I slipped away. I fell into the stream and lingered there for a time. It washed away the pain. But that putrid anger remained. Now I visit girls like me, the ones who watch themselves die slowly. My throat tightens. I'm not like you. Yeah, we're prettier. We're much prettier. Holy shit, we're much prettier. Goosebumps trace my spine as she laughs. Do you remember the bridge? Those girls were just like the ones that tied the noose. They wanted to watch a pretty girl die, and you wanted to make them smile. You thought they were your friends. My nails dig under the skin of my palm. We have to say goodbye first, but first we save. As per the rules, return. Fuck you. Fuck you. It was a dare. I feel her razor-sharp smile grow. You're afraid because you remember. I was in the river when you jumped, just beneath the surface, waiting with arms outstretched. You and I to the end, Sorry. Our eyes met as you plunged below. We met again shortly afterward. I glanced at you from the bottom of a bottle. You took those pills from a stranger's hand and dropped them on your tongue. You felt pretty when you did that. Percocet? I watched you drown them in liquor. Now you're here, ready to die. No. What did those girls call you? Daredevil, thrill seeker, junkie, suicidal. They weren't wrong. The things you did to make them laugh, to make them like you. You knew what it would cost, and every time you survived that plunge, you climbed higher. What? Every time you survived that plunge, you climbed higher. You've plunged more than once? You've jumped from the bridge more than once? I'm assuming this has to be a really high bridge with maybe an arch on it, or something to climb, like maybe a street pole. Always searching for happiness in others when you can't scratch the surface of your own. You're a parasite. I shake my head. I wasn't trying to kill myself. Don't lie. I've been watching. Every risk. That jump. Those pills. Summoning her. I did it willingly. I liked it. I mean, we could just be thrill seeker. Yeah, we could just be a thrill seeker. We might not be entirely suicidal. Just a little bit crazy in the head. You just need to bring the rope. Oh, okay, I see. This witch girl, who is very spiteful, wants to lure more vulnerable girls towards killing themselves, essentially. So even though this Ivy person might not be necessarily suicidal, the ghost will try and make her feel that way, persuade her into wanting to kill herself. Trust me, you'll love the feeling. It's better than every brush with death. Give me your hands. I'll do it for you. The rules. Give her nothing else. I won't let you. Don't be scared, it's fast, like cliff jumping. Give me your eyes. No. No, correct, no. Don't go against the rules. Maybe I was wrong. You're not ready, but I want you to stay. Oh, we broke the mirror. We're not meant to. This sweet crash of glass shatters my focus. My hand trembles as I reach out, refusing to open my eyes. To my relief, the mirror remains intact. As I lower my hand, I feel it. A braided necklace, tightening. So pretty. I have a gift for you. Let me get the clasp. Please, I won't visit again. The noose tears into my soft flesh with a burning touch. I can't breathe. I'm going to die. No, sweet Ivy. I promise you will. I know you. The next time you visit, you'll give me your hands willingly. We'll jump together. But for now, goodbye. The rope slips away. She's gone. Goodbye. Interestingly, there were no colors throughout the entire playthrough, but for some reason there are colors here. What happens if we choose goodbye? I want out. Goodbye. You're afraid because you remember. I was in the river when you jumped, just beneath the surface, waiting with arms outstretched. Our eyes met as you plunged below. We met again shortly afterward. I glanced at you from the bottom of a bottle. You took those pills from a stranger's hand and dropped them on your tongue. Okay, so I don't think there's much of a difference here. Okay. I think that is it. As in, I don't think there's any other options besides the fuck you and goodbye, and neither of them lead to a different ending. And that has been reflection. I think it should not have been afraid to delve a little deeper. The summoning of the girl, or the ghost, could have maybe been in the mirror, or talks of self-doubt, self-deprecation, could have been a little bit heavier. I understand that the whole premise is that, to a degree, Ivy is not exactly in the best headspace, but it's not a destructive headspace, it's just an uncertain one. The ghost is trying to lure her into becoming destructive, becoming suicidal, but I don't think Ivy is there yet. Although she does feel like her friends at the moment probably aren't acting in her best interest, probably daring her to jump off the bridge or whatever, or something like that. And it wasn't a dare or whatever, maybe she is suicidal, I don't know. The point is, I don't feel like it's particularly clear as to what Ivy's intentions actually are, besides that she is studying the occult, and that she wants to know more about this mirror and what it summons. I don't really sense agency, urgency I don't sense fear. I sense confusion. And I think that just comes across in the writing of the Ivy character and her interaction with the ghost. So I don't think this is a story about a girl looking for solace in interacting with a ghost. I think this is a story about a girl, Ivy, who is just curious about a mirror and decides, you know what? Let's just follow the rules, stare into the mirror, and chant Bloody Mary 3 times and see what comes up. Because whoever Bloody Mary is, for example, in this game, is just going to try and persuade her to kill herself. That's it. That's it. I could be completely wrong, I could be missing the author's intent, but that's where I'm kinda understanding it to be coming from. Ooh, interesting. We can't start again, so we can only play through this game once. Because the second we press start the second time, Ivy says I can't. So we can't play through twice. Anyways, my name is Mayhemstar, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.